First, I would like to thank the Oklahoma City Utilities Department and the Oklahoma State University for choosing Bluff Creek Park to house their conservation garden project. The park visitors now have something else to experience with the addition of this conservation garden, and we hope it will draw new people to our park. One of the key factors of park development in any city is how parks contribute to the ecology and the environment. Not only do the trees in the parks help keep the air quality clean, but gardens such as this add a significant value for teaching as a point of beauty in the neighborhood as well. In addition, this garden also benefits the local ecology through use of plants that attract butterflies and other pollinators. And thanks to this project, the Parks Department was able to add a new water fountain, which is behind me, not only for humans, but also for their dogs as they're walking them.
So since 2013, when drought conditions challenged Oklahoma water's resources, we quickly relearned the value of water, and everyone across the state also learned the importance of using water wisely. Whether during the long hot summer or during periods of record rainfall, water conservation is important. So along with that, maybe as homeowners or as business owners, we start thinking about the type of landscaping that we use and choose here in Oklahoma. So the Oklahoma City Water Utilities Department asked us to help with their plant shopping. And we joined forces to promote water conservation through efficient irrigation, proper landscaping, and soil management. So this park is the fourth and the final. Also, we have one at OSU Oklahoma City, one with the Oklahoma City Zoo, which was open last year, and then we're also working with the Myriad Botanical Gardens. So our joint efforts are showing that it's quite possible to have beautiful landscapes and still reduce the amount of water used outdoors and indoors. Through this partnership, our community is learning better ways to enjoy the landscaping with native plants and plants adapted to Oklahoma.
As a child, I can remember my uncle preaching conservation to me, and he would be so proud that I'm here today to speak about conservation. And so one of the things I noticed in looking at this sign a minute ago, it said that 40% of our water goes to outdoor use at each house. That's an incredible amount of water. I never had thought about that. And so these type of plants, these type of gardens are what are going to be the future, we hope, for Oklahoma City. And I can remember we mentioned the 2013 drought. I have a client, he's kind of a mentor to me. He talked about often to me the 1952 to 1957 drought. And I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was an incredibly horrible time in the state's history. There was a lack of water, and as a result of that, some of our great city leaders, the original Mayor Norick, Stanley Draper, and others, came up with an idea to build the Atoka pipeline, which went to Atoka Lake and also McGee Creek, and provides us with water for our generation today. And that was that forward thinking that helped preserve this water. The funny thing about that story is that when the city council passed that, at the next election, I think 4 of the city council people lost the election because they had voted for the pipeline. And I find that story fascinating. But the point of all this is we have these wonderful indigenous plants that will help us save water. And this joint project between OSU and Marcia Slaughter's group with the utility is just an outstanding idea. I want to congratulate everyone that's been involved in this. I want to thank everyone who's worked on this.